All right. Hi. Let's see here. How do I share this? Oh boy. All right. Welcome to my second ever YouTube live stream. I'm just going to get this up on the socials here, promote it a little bit, and then where's my thing? Hang on. Send myself the link. And we will be off to the races. All right. Just want to get some of the people in here. All righty. Cool. Well, I'm here on my live stream, and I was thinking about just setting up my own little area at my desk over in the corner. It's a little dark. And I can't text and talk at the same time. So basically, I want to do this more often. I want to get people in here talking about everything going on today. Let me get that going. Let me get Twitter going. Taking calls and live chatting now. YouTube. Whoa. Okay. All right. So we're good. And I'm going to make a kale salad while we do this. So we'll see if anybody tunes in. If not, I'll just start doing this more frequently and we'll go from there. Good to go. So what I am making tonight, I have to get a couple things out of the dishwasher. We're going to see how this goes. I might quit the cooking part halfway through because I don't think I can focus, but I also have such bad ADD. I don't even have ADD. My brain moves at a rapid pace. I don't know if I can do this all at the same time, but I wanted to come on here today and talk about, there's just like a lot of things going on in pop culture. There's extreme weather. There's Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game, the Chiefs game being very cold because of the extreme weather. So it kind of all ties together. I do have these buffalo chicken tenders. I'm probably going to make those after the stream. That'll be good. And then I have to get I've been doing this, everybody's sick right now. So I've been getting these core potency sea buckthorn juice shots. And I've honestly been taking one every day. And I feel surprised that I haven't gotten sick yet. So I think that is a win. Let's see. I thought I had. Ooh. Maybe I don't have one. Oh, here it is. Is this still good? January 14th. We're good. Okay. I'm going to make this kale salad, but I'm going to make my own homemade dressing with it. So, that being said, I have to get the mint out and all the ingredients for the dressing. Get the mint. I think the cilantro has probably gone bad. Let's see. I have to get the Parmesan. I think this is it. Nobody's watching, which is great. That's what we aim for. We have 0.0 people watching. So this kale salad dressing is the Hillstone dressing. So if you know about Hillstone, you'll know this is probably the best salad of all time. I have to pull up the recipe. I will put it in the chat. Let me see. Let's just do it here. Google Hillstone kale salad recipe. So I've tried a couple different ones. This, I think, is the best one. This is the closest one. So if you're into kale salads, I'm not a huge kale person. Recipe I've been using, which I think is great. And I I updated just a little bit. I think this particular recipe does not call for Dijon, but I actually think it's a little bit better with Dijon. So green onions, cilantro, Parmesan cheese, peanuts, lime. Oh no, this is not the one I want. This is the apple cider vinegar one. That's not the one. This is the one, I think. Let's see. Oh, this one calls for Dijon. Well, we'll do this one. So this is another option for it. I mean, you can kind of like, if you know salad dressings, you can kind of look through these and see which one might be more interesting. Let's see, I'm going to open up one more and see. Oh boy. It's funny because I've made all of these and then I've gone to Honor Bar or Hillstone in Los Angeles and tried the salad after making my own and been like, yeah, it's not the same. It's close, but it's not the same. I'm also out of, so I'm going to go with the second one I sent because I am out of sesame oil, but I have sesame seeds, which I could maybe throw in, but hang on a second. So I need I need the peanut oil. That's the other thing about this recipe is it's a peanut oil based thing. So if you are allergic to peanuts and it has regular peanuts in it, this is not going to be your cup of tea. But that's okay, because for the people it is, there's still people out there who eat peanuts. It's not just about people who don't eat peanuts. But we're going to start with half a cup of peanut oil, which is great. I'm pretty much out of that, so that'll be good. I can throw this away. Ooh, I don't even have half a cup. Ooh. So I might do a little bit less of everything tonight because I don't quite have what I need. So this will be interesting. It's an experiment, but all these ingredients are on the verge of going expired. I mean, not the oil, but everything else. Peanut oil, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. So there's another one I make that calls for seasoned rice wine vinegar, which that's what I've been using, and that's honestly better. So we're going to go with that one. I have both. I prefer this one. It has a little bit more flavor to it. 2 teaspoons Dijon. I am going to put in the Dijon because I think it gives it a creaminess that is nice. So I have Trader Joe's Dijon mustard. Ooh. Do a couple teaspoons of that, I guess. There's one recipe that calls for Worcestershire sauce, which I don't think works for this recipe, but, you know, you do you, I guess. But now, you know, I've made this salad several times now, and I would say each time I've done it, it hasn't been quite right for one reason or another. So I'm going to mess around a little bit tonight. I might even add in just a tinge of garlic, just to see what I can come up with. Black pepper, honey. Somebody gave me this pepper thing, and I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, I'd just rather grind shit. Pepper, honey, red pepper flakes. Where did I put them? Okay, there. And then, which the red pepper flakes are good because it gives it a kick. And if you go to the restaurant, there is a kick. Let's see here. Nobody has tuned in. That's great. That's what we like. So I'll do 1 tablespoon of honey. Where's my honey? Hello? Where did I just put it? There it is. This is like, honey's so sticky and gross. People are texting me. There's more people texting me than there are watching, but that's fine because we're going to build this. So Kansas City did blast Miami out of the water. So in the battle of Taylor Swift versus Alex Earl, the one with the talent is still on top. I hate to say it, but that's where we netted out tonight, guys. The two people, the better players. I don't even know what position Braxton Berrios plays. I think he's on offense or something, and that's all fine and dandy. But Braxton and Taylor are like, Braxton and Alex are like poor man's Taylor and Kelsey. Does that mean to say? It's kind of the truth, though. I mean, whatever. So we've been live streaming for 11 minutes and still nobody's tuned in, but you know what? I'm not going to shit on the audience because they're not here. Okay, so I think I've got the base of the dressing, and I'm going to shake it, and then I'm going to make the actual salad portion and see where we go from there. Let's see here. So that's pretty creamy because it's got the Dijon. Let's see if I can get any more peanut oil out of this. I guess I didn't. I thought I bought a little more peanut oil, but nope. Oh, there's a little more. We get a little more in there. I put a little garlic in. That can't hurt. The unfortunate thing about tonight is my cilantro is gone. It's done. It's expired. So we'll have to deal with that. But give this a good shake. Now, I am going to smell it. Let's see what's going on here. It smells good. So what I was thinking was originally with this salad, I would like go and buy kale and cabbage and like chop it up. And I never used all the kale and I never used all the cabbage. And then it calls for a few other things that are more important to the salad than you would think, like mint. Cilantro is pretty important, but we don't have that tonight. Green onions. So it's, I'm going to chop those up. Ooh, that one's gross. But you don't want to just make the kale and not have those things because you will feel like there's something missing. You don't want that. Some of these are kind of gnarly. My food is going bad. It's okay. So I realize maybe Saturday night is not the best night to stream. Some of this is gross. Because people are out doing shit or like with their friends. Me, I go out with my friends later. I'm gonna go out in a little while and meet up with some people. And go from there. Hi, 2 people in the chat. Oh my god, Eliana de Guzman. I'm trying to do this more regularly. I'm making the Hillstone kale salad, but I ran out of peanut oil than what it called for. My cilantro's gone bad, and I'm just kind of messing around with this. But what I was telling people earlier is I buy this kale salad mix, but I don't like the dressing that it comes with. It tastes fine. It just doesn't have good ingredients in it, and I'm trying to stay away from shitty ingredients because I think it's killing us. So this might be a little wilted, but it says it's not expired. So I'm making this, and we're going to see how it goes. But I'm determined to perfect this recipe on my own. Yeah, okay, this is fine. And I had a big lunch earlier. I got dragged to Cheesecake Factory. Not a fan. Not a huge fan of the cheese. Okay, so there's mint. I hate that when you go to the grocery store, you have to buy living mint. Like, this is mint with dirt. I don't want... I have to like find the ones that are not gross yet. I don't want mint with dirt. I just want mint. I don't want to plant it. I don't want to propagate it. I don't want to... I just want some fucking mint. Like, is that so much to ask? And I think I need like half a cup. It does smell good. Every time I do this, I'm like, oh, I should make mint tea, and then I don't do it. But anyways, so the weather is extreme everywhere except for Los Angeles. My family lives in Oregon, and it's a sheet of ice everywhere there. There is a lot of wind. There are down trees. Sorry, I just have to chop this mint. There's down trees everywhere. Like, somebody died. So a tree fell in somebody's house and they died. And that was it. And it's done. And that person is dead, died by extreme weather and large trees. That's when I really become pro Los Angeles, because there's no trees here and we might die in an earthquake, but we're not dying. Sitting in your house, in your chair, watching Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift make hand signals on the field, and then dying in your chair. It's not happening. I don't know, Ellie, if you were on here earlier or if you're still watching, but I was saying that between the battle of Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift versus Braxton Berrios and Alex Earl, unfortunately today, Taylor and Travis came out on top, and I do believe that Alex and Braxton are the poor man's, and they're not poor, but like the poor man's Taylor and Travis. I appreciate you. You're the only person watching. I'll show you the finished product of this shitty salad. Some of this is... If you see me later, anybody, and you just see me running towards the bathroom, no, it's because I ate an expired salad. Oh, okay. All right, where was I? I'm here. I have the salad. I have the mint. I have this. Where's my recipe? Oh, I'm going to have to crush peanuts. That's not going to be fun. Peanuts, mint, cilantro, green onions, cabbage. Okay, so I'm going to put all this. This one doesn't call for cheese. So, okay, here's the deal with Braxton Berrios. I know nothing about him at all. I know the thing that it's like he cheated on her, but then everybody's come back and said that like he didn't cheat on her. But also, people are not a fan of Travis Kelce because don't they say that he, like, I don't know, didn't treat his last girlfriend well? Hard to know. I mean, you just never know the truth. If I knew somebody that knew the truth, then I might have a real opinion. But I'm just like, Braxton's not even that hot. Like, he's cute because he's in shape and he plays pro football and all that. The way that, like, when guys are playing football, they're attractive for whatever reason. Not even because they have money. They're just, like, more confident. He also got cut from the Jets and then got picked up by the Dolphins. Did he get cut from the Jets because he was bad? I mean, people can get cut for a lot of reasons, but is that why he got cut? Does any of this say? Well, maybe I can save some of it. Ooh. Maybe I can save some of this. So he's not that good at football. Yeah, I mean, I get that because I feel like he's always... This doesn't matter at all. I know nothing about these people's lives, okay? All I know is that Alex Earl wears a lot of makeup. And what I would say is... Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't think I trust this cilantro. All I would say about that is he's on vacation with her a lot. And if you're a real serious football player, I just don't think you're on vacation a lot. But it is what it is, I guess. I gotta crush these peanuts because it calls for crushed peanuts, and this is always the worst part of the salad. It's the best part of the salad taste-wise. It's the worst part of the salad preparation-wise because you can't really just buy crushed fucking peanuts. I shouldn't swear. And I don't, like, I've tried to do this with a hammer. I've tried to do this with, I don't know. Today we might try and empty it. Honestly, I've just been That doesn't work. I'm gonna use a knife. So if you mess with me, just know I have this knife and I know how to use it. And I'm insane. I'm not. I'm like the least crazy person I know. And if people are watching this, they might learn. But yeah, so the weather in Oregon's bad. I'm supposed to go to Vegas on Monday. Well, I am going. I'm not supposed to go. I'm going because, sorry, I have to finish this really quick. Ooh. Almost done. Ooh, it opened. The bag opened. Bad sign. Almost done. I am going to Vegas on Monday, and I don't know if my mom is going to make it to the airport because it's like 18 degrees in Oregon right now. Like, it's not just, there isn't just weather. Like, it's cold. That is a crazy visual. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's really cold. So she might not honestly make it out of Portland, which would be a bummer because it's her birthday trip. So we'll see. I didn't do a very good job of crushing these, but who cares? It's not like I'm serving it to the queen. Has this expired yet? No, February. Ooh, I don't want that big piece. All right. So we have the final product here. I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to pour the dressing in, which I don't think I have enough of, but oh well. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, honestly. I thought a few more people would come in, but they haven't. So I might just leave it at a half an hour, which would give us 8 more minutes. And then I might go eat this salad because that's going to be the bright point in the last hour of my life. Put the dressing on here. I don't think it's enough. Probably should have just done half the salad to start. So I don't usually eat the whole thing anyway. But I do think in terms of a pre-mixed, just kale salad mix, this is a good one if you're too lazy to like chop up your own. And this is a pretty healthy dressing. I mean, peanut oil is probably high in fat, but it's like, at least it's not like canola or whatever. High fructose corn syrup type of, there's a pretty good amount of dressing in here. Is this a cooking show with all possibly expired foods? Yes. I did decide to make this because I knew that this salad was going to expire. The bag of salad. I knew the cilantro was already bad. Everything else is like sustainable. The mint is almost bad, but it's fine. This actually turned out pretty good, actually. Okay. Give myself more credit. But the honey's not going to expire. The seasoned rice wine vinegar is not going to expire. But, you know, I would just sit and talk and not do anything, which is probably less annoying to the viewer. But I just can't. Like, I got to... If I'm sitting and talking and really nobody's watching on top of the fact that I'm hungry and it's dinner time, it's like, I'm going to make food. All right, so that's what the salad looks like. The salad itself did come with, it comes with a dressing and sunflower seeds and cranberry seeds. I don't think I'm going to use any of those. Maybe I will. I don't know. So I'm going to eat that. I think I'm going to put it in a better bowl. If I have one. Because I don't need to eat that out of a giant bowl. I'm going to be honest with you. Except, where's my other bowl? Oh, I guess it's in the thing. Well, I have another thing I can put it in. No, maybe I don't. Goddamn. Okay. Well, put it in here. So, I did promise I was going to talk about the Netflix thing. Ellie's already heard about it, but it went well. It was good. I recorded Netflix is a Joke radio for Sirius XM radio on Thursday at the Troubadour, and that was exciting. So that will be coming out on Sirius XM on January 30th. You can listen to the whole show. I was on it with a bunch of other really good comedians. Jay Washington, Liz Blanc, Fatima, don't know how to say her last name, Talia, something really funny, black female comic. The people who put on the show from Netflix were great. The show was great. The Troubadour was awesome. I'd never been there before, so that was very cool to like be performing there the first time I even stepped foot in, considering I used to work in music. But yeah, so you can check it out if you have Sirius XM on January 30th, and then they're going to put all of our like individual joke clips into rotation. I think they're going to like clip them up and pick the best ones, and then they'll be out. So it'll be cool. So if you have Sirius, check it out. If you don't have it, steal somebody's login, because you can definitely do that on Sirius. I guess I'll put this Living Mint back in the fridge. And the Dijon. See, I like to clean up before I eat for the most part. Not everybody's like that. Some of this is garbage though, so I'm just going to leave it for the time being. And so that'll be really good. I've got my salad. We're at 26 minutes. Pretty good. I want to try and do these more often. Honestly, I think I could probably do one a day if I did a half an hour a day. If I did an hour every day, I think I might get burnt out. But I think if I did half an hour a day, what I'd like to do is stream every day and get 4,000 watch hours. So if you can share this, that would be great. 4,000 watch hour, or no, 3,000 watch hours so you can get to super chats. And if you can get to that, then you can get monetized and you get more followers and everything too. And then once you get monetized for that, once you get to 4,000 watch hours, you can get to where you can have ads on your channel, which is pretty cool. So that's my goal. Job market sucks. I'm trying to do comedy full time. Life is a mess. Like, even my friends that have good jobs are not having a good go of things. So that's what I want to do. I'm like, you know what? Maybe, you know, as much as some people in my life don't want me to hear this, maybe it's like trying to get a regular job is like not the move right now. Maybe it will be at some point, but maybe it's just not the move now. So I don't know. But if I can get fans, get people going on here, it'd be fun to have people call in and, I don't know, ask questions and get crazy. It'd be kind of like having a heckler online or whatever, like a polite one. Corporate America sucks. Yes, I've done corporate America a lot. I don't love it. Part of the reason I got into comedy was because I was so miserable working at Nike. Not because of the people. Well, some of the people. Some of the people were really great, but in the long term, it just wasn't worth it. I was really miserable. So I started comedy, which a lot of people don't have the luxury of doing for whatever reason. Either they're not talented, don't have jokes, which some people could say that about me, I suppose. But yeah. So that being said, this has been a good stream. We've talked about all the things. I might do either make food every time I come on here, or talk about whatever's going on in the news, talk about girly things, talk about Alex Earl. I don't know. She posts so much. There's always something to talk about. And yeah, maybe, Get Ready With Me. Yeah, to me, Get Ready With Me feels very invasive. I don't know. Like, I look so bad before I get ready that I guess maybe it makes the finished product look better, but I don't know about that. Okay, let's try the salad before I dip out and see. I do think the Dijon makes a difference. I haven't done that the last couple times, and I think it adds a creaminess to it. I think I could add a little bit more of this crushed red pepper, maybe. Just add a little on top. That's good, though. And if you're a chicken person, add a little chicken on and go from there. You do like makeup and are good at hair. I'm good at hair when I'm, like, well-rested. If I'm not well-rested, it ain't happening. Case in point. Because I went to a Barbie screening this morning, and Greta Gerwig did a Q&A after with Brad Bird. Brad Bird went to high school with my mom's best friend in Corvallis, Oregon. So that was kind of cool to see him. He did a lot of the talking. I thought he could have asked Greta a few more questions, and it was a WGA screening, which is the Writers Guild. And I personally would have appreciated it if they'd asked more questions about like the making of the script, which they didn't really do. But it was good. It was like cool. Greta Gerwig seems so nice, and just like nobody says anything bad about her. And she said that in order to get the budget justified, they faked numbers. Because at the end of the day, art means something different than data. So food for thought, because I'm really bad at math. So I'll fake numbers until the cows come home. I'm telling you, this is keeping me from getting sick. I'm going to buy more. Core shots, K-O-R. Very good. All right, guys. It's been 31 minutes and 7 seconds. I am hungry. My kitchen is dirty. This has been fun. Share it with your friends. I'll probably do this again tomorrow. I'm going to have to go to, well, I don't want to go to the grocery store because I'm going to be out of town. But maybe I'll just cook something every time. Who knows? This will be fun. I appreciate the live chat. I dropped the Hillstone recipes in there. This has been fun. Love you all very much. Oh, I could do a packing vlog. I was going to bring my see-through pants to Vegas, but I don't know. Oh, there's somebody watching. You know, you just tuned in. Unless you tell me who you are, I'm probably going to take off because this salad's going to get soggy pretty soon. So if you don't want to state your name and why you're here, I am going to leave. Yes? It's very hard to leave when people start coming in, even though it's just one person, but I've seen that before in other lives. But you're not showing yourself. I'll give you 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You didn't do shit. Okay, this has been real. Love you all. Gonna end the stream and eat this salad. Follow me everywhere at Maria Bergere. Peace.